What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Double O Uche back with another top 10. This time we're gonna be talking about the greatest Jordan 4's of all time. Now, this was a hard video to make. There's, as you can see right here in the thumbnail, it's just so many great 4's to pick from. Jordan brand really do a good job of coming out with a lot of colorways, and a lot of them hit, you know what I'm saying? They do a good job coming out with some great colorways. But to skip the bullshit, let's get into the first Jordan on this list. At number 10, we got the Toro Bravo 4's. Now these are crazy. Like, I love red. This shoe is just like a beautiful shoe. A little story on these, how I almost got finessed. So it was this sneaker guy. This a couple years ago, like 2021, probably like 2020 actually. So it was a sneaker guy that I had bought like a Supreme shirt from at the time, and he just had a collection of shoes, like an inventory of shoes, and I had bought like Carmine's off his page, off his website, right? And then like a week later, they ain't never come. So I hit him up like, yo, bruh, like, what's up? I ain't get the Carmine's. What's going on? He like, oh, my fault, bro. I actually sold them in person. So let me send you another pair of shoes. Go on the website and or my Instagram and see what shoes you want. So I seen these. So I'm like, okay, these hard too. Like, these hard too. These might be even harder than the Carmines. I don't know. So I was like, yeah, let me get these then. He was like, all right, I got you. So bomb. I'm like, okay, now I'm thinking I'm about to get the Toro Bravos. A week later, I'm like, yo, these ain't come neither. So I'm like, bro, like, what's going on? Like, where the shoes at, bro? Like, and he just told me a bunch of bull crap, and I'm like, come on, bro. Like, I spent like 250, so you know what I'm saying. So I'm like, come on, bro. Like, you trying to finesse me, fool? He'll like, nah, blah 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 blah. So I hit up PayPal. They got me right. They ain't want to get me right at first, but I'm like, nah, this dude really trying to finesse me. Like, it's been 2-3 weeks, I ain't get no shoes yet, and he was mad about that. He had unfollowed me, all that type, and I'm like, damn, I ain't never shopped with him since. But like, that's just bad business. You can't be doing that. You know, people work hard for their money, so to try to finesse someone is crazy, especially when you really had, like, I know he got an inventory for real. So trying to finesse me for one pair of shoes is crazy. You don't even know me, bro. But for the next shoe, we got the Lightnings at number 9. These is a crazy shoe. Like, I'm not a huge fan of yellow, but these are crazy. Like, if you ever see these in person, especially like a brand new pair, you gonna fall in love. Like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's like the yellow with the gray and the white make it go insane. But I love these sneakers right here. This is a shoe that I really need, honestly. At number 8, we got the black militaries. Now this is another shoe that I need. I'm gonna say that about half of the shoes on this list. Honestly, I need these though. Like, the resale price on these has just been crazy. Like, I'm talking about like 500 for a new pair. Like, I mean, they look good, but I ain't willing to spend. Even used pairs be at least like 300 or better, especially for like a, you know, like a wear a nice looking used pair, still gonna be at least 300-400. So I like these, but I ain't that crazy about them, you know what I'm saying? So it's gonna come a day where I get them though. I already know it. These are shoes that I need in part of my collection. At number 7, we got the Top Haze. Now this is another shoe that I need, but and it's crazy because I ain't really into this color like that. I think this, like, what would you call this? Like a olive, like a brown. But these look good. These definitely look good. These are like the Travises that were rumored to come out but never did. Like, I think that's another reason why these are so hard, because they so resemblant of the Travis Scott 4's that never released. But these is hard though. This a great sneaker right here. At number 6, we got the Thunders. Now the Thunders have became a classic. Like they always was, but I feel like with this last new release, they really cemented in 4's history. Like these is, and if you see these in person, like they look real good. Like they just look real cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what it is about them, but they really pop. They pop and they just look so smooth on feet. Like this is another pair of 4's that I'm gonna need for sure. At number 5, we got the Militaries. Now these just came out. The ones that just came out are more resemblant of the OG ones. So like the blue is darker on these than they were on the pair that released before these back in like I think like 2012. But these is a nice sneaker. Like my brother used to have these back around that time in like 2012, and like I always loved them. Like so these have some nostalgic value to them since I've seen them in person, and I like wanted them since then. You know what I'm saying? At number 4, we got the Cav 4's. Now these is crazy. Like I don't know what got into Jordan Brand when they made these, but they did their thing on these, man. Especially my high school colors was blue and orange, so I wanted these. Like I wanted these so bad. These was crazy. Like Jordan Brand did their thing for sure on these. I love these. The ticket on these probably stupid expensive. But it's just a great shoe with the blue sock liner. Like that's crazy. Like that's crazy. Black netting with the blue under it is just crazy. You know what I'm saying? They did that thing with these ones. Jordan really, they just know how. Like I don't know why they be doing this to the number 4's. Because if you see my number 3's when I did 3's video, you'll be like, damn, it's really not a lot of like tough 3's. It was hard to make that list. I got a 5's list that's gonna come out. 5's, I couldn't even find 10 5's that I like no bullshit. That's gonna be like, I might do like a top 5 of the Jordan 5's. I could not find 10 5's that I like, which is crazy. But these is hard though. These is crazy. Jordan Brand do their thing on the 4's. And number 3, we got the white cements. Now the white cements, just a classic sneaker. I remember like in 2012-ish, around that time, they dropped like a white cement, but it was like a darker gray. They looked alright, but I feel like the OGs, I definitely like the OGs better than that release. These are hard though. They did a good job. Like it's just a smooth sneaker, you know what I'm saying? At number 2, we got the Black Cat 4's. Now I actually got these. I've had them since like 2020. So they a little beat right now. I ain't finna lie to you. It's just something about that black, like that black suede. Once it get dirty, bro, it's just ain't no coming back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no coming back from it. So I rock with these, but my pair a little beat up. So I'm gonna need a new pair one day. At number 1, we got the Brad 4's, bro. The Brad 4's. Now this just like the most classic, iconic Jordan 4. Like when you think of 4's, this the first shoe that comes to mind, at least for me. Jordan played in these, so it got a little historical value, of course, as well. Like this one of my favorite 4's. Is just nice. The black with the gray with the hints of red. Go crazy. Gray sock liner. It's just a lovely shoe, you know what I mean? Now let's get into the honorable mentions. So the Green Glows, that was another shoe back in like the 2010s, early 2010s. That was crazy. Like when they came out, like everybody, like at the time I didn't really like them because I really just wasn't a fan of green. But these are hard though. Those go stupid. The Red Thunders, They look good. It's like an infrared kind of, at least on this screen it look kind of infrared. In person they look a little darker. The red looks a little darker, but I like them. But I don't think I really want a pair, you know what I'm saying? Then we got the laser 4's. Now some of y'all might not even know about these, but they got 3M on the upper. It's just a crazy sneaker. It's just a crazy sneaker with the ice at the bottom. It goes crazy. If you see these in person, you will be like mesmerized by how like crazy they are. Then we got the Fear 4's, just a nice black and white sneaker, you know what I'm saying? Just cool. Not too much needs to be said about these. Then next we got the Motorsport 4's. Now this was actually my first pair of Jordans that I ever owned. I remember my mama bought them for me like going into my senior year of high school. She was just like, hey, like, what shoes do you want? I was like, oh, let me get these. Like, she really asked me, like, it's really not too many times she ever like offered to buy me sneakers, you know what I'm saying? And she got me these. I remember they was on sale too, so I spent like, she probably only spent like 110 on them. So, but they really nice, like in person, especially like a brand new pair, like they go crazy. Next we got the light ores. Now these have not came out yet actually, but these would have made the top 10 if they were out, but they're not out yet, so I had to put them in the honorable mention. These actually were supposed to come out in 2023 last year, but they didn't come out. Then they were supposed to come out this year in 2024, but it was postponed again, and now they finna come out in 2025. I just don't know what's going on. Like, these shoes about to kill the streets. Like, these is crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like, these is crazy. I'm gonna be like the first dude in line when these drop. I ain't gonna lie to you. But yeah, that's the list. Thank y'all for watching. If you made it this far, please like, subscribe, and check out some other videos. I got a couple other top 10 videos. And let me know if y'all like this content, and what other content you want to see me do. I like making these. They are a little difficult to make, just when it comes to this list was extremely hard to find, to even pick out the top 10s, Jordan 4's. Then ranking them was hard, and then when it comes to just making this video in general, recording, then editing it at the end, it's just, these videos do take a little bit of time, but I like making these. But I'm gonna see what other type of content y'all like to watch, and I thank y'all for subscribing. For the ones that do, I hope to see y'all on another video. Peace out.